climb from sleepless nights. Was I part of your design? Push me till I broke alone. No one heard my heart explode. It's a suicide dive, just see when you die and question everything you know. Setting fire to the life we made. Such a fucking waste of time. Said you love me till my heart decays. Guess my darling changed her mind and talks my heart online.
We return to the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway in Wilkes County, North Carolina. Just a short drive up the road from Charlotte is the revived half-mile short track. Known for long green flag runs, this track was host to the NASCAR Cup Series and has made its triumphant return. Just an hour ago, we watched Adam Holston win the M&S Welding Repair Street Stock Tour Championship, and Jordan Blair is entering tonight with the championship clinched. Welcome back to the Green Flag Racing Network. My name is Chris Raska, Robert McKay alongside as always, and this is the final race in the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour.
It is great to be here at North Wilkesboro Speedway, rounding out what has been an amazing season of short track action. And it's time to cap it off the right way here at North Wilkesboro. Let's take a look through the starting grid. Raska, take us away.
Jordan Blair, the champion, puts his number 4 on pole position. Brandon Elvis starting on his outside. Justin Coleman, Adam Baker making up row number 2. The Twin Odas making up row number 3. Noah Hubbard, Luke Barnes. Gavin Hinson, Dave Billings, 2 drivers we saw earlier tonight, making up row number 4. McCoy Benke and the M&S Welding Repair Street Stock Tour champion Adam Holston making up row number 5. Austin Taylor, Brandon Willard, row number 6. And that rounds out our 12-car field for tonight.
Yeah, a new arrival.
One thing I'm seeing is take a look at Adam Baker, that 22 car. Specifically, take a look at his roof. See if we can get a better angle here. There it is.
Okay.
Running the 51 number on the roof of that 22.
A tribute to the late rowdy Kyle Busch. He unfortunately did. Yeah. See the rowdy name on the rail there. Paying nod to the greatest to ever do it. As the racing world with heavy hearts has somehow gotten through this week, but we're here in North Wilkesboro regardless, racing for a championship. Jordan Blair.
Way around the outside. Jordan Blair, he wants to lead early. 200 laps in this race. Brandon Elvis wants to lead the first one.
This kerfuffle in the back. Gavin Hinson gets shoved to the bottom, gets loose. Justin Coleman making one of his various starts. He's a teammate with Brandon Elvis. We've seen him do great in other short track leagues we've broadcasted. Great to see him back out on track there in that Dodge Charger.
Yeah, currently running in the 4th position, fighting Baker, who's been a competitor this entire season, battling for 3rd position. Jordan Blair, Brandon Elvis sitting 1 and 2. But the Twin Owners are doing something I wasn't expecting. They're sitting 5th and 6th. Not really hanging back as far as we've seen them hang back towards the latter end of the season.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe trying a new strategy. I mean, there's nothing to lose, right? Jordan Blair's already your champion. It's the last race of the season. Might as well go balls to the wall.
Try and go for the win. It's a championship is already locked up.
Exactly. It's a long one tonight. 200 laps instead of 125. Different rules. We will have a competition caution on lap 100, regardless of how many cautions there are. And these laps sure do go by quick. Jordan Blair, the only driver running sub 18 at the moment.
Sub 19.
Yeah, now he's in the 19s.
A long race tonight. 200 laps here at the revived North Wilkesboro Speedway. And going in a little bit into the history of North Wilkesboro Speedway, a little bit in the construction as well, the track isn't flat. Obviously you have the banking, but the track itself isn't flat. You're going down a hill through the front stretch, and you're going uphill down the back stretch. So it's on a bit of a hill, and that makes like every part of the track unique. It's not like Bristol where you can kind of get lost on the track.
Bristol, it's easier to get into a rhythm at tracks like Bristol, but it's harder to get into a rhythm at tracks like that, because with Bristol it's literally split half and half. So if you can get a rhythm in 4 and 1, you can get a rhythm in 2 and 3. But here, every corner is different. Every front stretch, back stretch, everywhere on this track is unlike any other part of this track, if that makes a little bit of sense. So these drivers are going to be struggling to find their rhythm tonight, but it looks like this top 3 is done it quite well. Jordan Blair, Brandon Elvis, and Justin Coleman, 2 ECR teammates currently running 2nd and 3rd. I got the twin Oda of Noah Hubbard in that Rowdy tribute car there, running in 12th. Speaking of Rowdy, in about 5 laps or so, on lap 18, we will be taking a silent tribute lap for the late Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch won 2 championships and over 56 wins in the 18 in the Cup Series for Joe Gibbs Racing. And so it's only fitting to do the best we can and remember him as we go silent on lap 18, which is in about 4 laps.
These front 4 under a blanket. Blair, Elvis, Coleman, and now Noah Hubbard. Adam Baker dropped back to 5th position, a little bit of a gap back towards him. These front 4 are still under a blanket, working lap 15.
Yeah, exactly. Single filed out, not really trying to run a ton of risks. We still have, 185 laps to go? So still a ton of race left to go. And so it's smart by these drivers to kind of just take it back and chill.
Try to relax. Don't push your tires too hard. Don't push your equipment too hard. You can't win the race on lap 1, but you can certainly lose it.
Absolutely. And as Jordan Blair exits 4, we hit lap 18 and go silent for Rowdy. Lap 18 in the books, 181 to go here at North Wilkesboro. Rosca, something that we didn't talk about in the previous show kind of just came to mind for me. We've seen tire issues with 125 lap races. How do you think these drivers are going to be able to manage that with 75 more laps?
I think that's what the competition caution lap 100 is going to be for. We've had issues with these tires being able to run all 125 laps. So with this race being almost twice as long, you have to have a pit stop somewhere, and the competition caution at lap 100 seems to be the ideal spot to just split the race in half, come down pit road, and put 4 fresh junior tires on it.
I believe that is going to be the case. So I'm looking now at the stat sheet. Trying to see if we have sets of tires. Yeah, we have 1 tire set. So I believe at lap 100, yep, they'll come in and
that'll be used at lap 100 by all these drivers, and that'll be able to get us all the way to lap 200.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This track, North Wilkesboro, built back in 1947. So one of the oldest tracks in NASCAR. It actually is older than NASCAR itself. Has that interesting shape of being uneven, with the front stretch and the back stretch being an incline, being on an incline. And this track was last raced in the Cup Series back in 1996, and then was revitalized back in 2021.
Brandon Elvis.
So a long way to go, or a long way to wait, or a long time to wait for North Wilkesboro, but finally is back, and here we are here at the virtual North Wilkesboro. People are taking liberty of that 3 wide into turn 1, now down to 2 wide. Noah Hubbard wants to go forward.
And Noah Hubbard looking to do it for Rowdy, and he's advancing to the field up to 4th. As you see Kyle Busch there on the sides and on the top. The Rowdy name etched into the nameplate and by the number. And Forever Rowdy on the back of the car.
And you see the tribute on the hood of that car.
Yeah, and you see the 8 sticker too. Man, it's been a tough few days without Kyle. I know it hit the NASCAR community very hard. Hit me especially hard.
I think it hit really hard because it was so unexpected.
It was. Sepsis does that. It's sad and unfortunate. If it wasn't for Rowdy, I wouldn't be here. Kyle Busch made me fall in love. Like, I started to like NASCAR, and then I found Kyle Busch, and I fell in love with racing. And that's why I'm here talking, broadcasting this race, right? That it eventually spiraled into kind of an obsession, honestly. of racing.
Make that over open air.
I live and breathe racing. It's true. Like I love racing, and that's because of Kyle Busch. And man, it's been a tough few days with the loss of Rowdy. You know, his younger son Brexton B-Rex is going through. He's racing these late models, right? It's just hard for the entire community.
Absolutely. And it was unexpected, but heartwarming to see even IndyCar celebrated, or not celebrated, but did their honorance of Kyle Busch in their own race at the Indy 500. They had the number 18 painted at the start finish line, silent lap 18.
18 being on whose car? The 18 and IndyCar switched out for the JGR font. Even Formula One mentioned Kyle Busch a bunch of times in the F1 TV broadcasts. That's how larger than life Kyle Busch was. I mean, you can't go anywhere without knowing about what happened to Kyle Busch. That's how larger than life he was. And even though, you know, fans of different motorsports thinks that NASCAR is just turning left, look how much this has unified the racing world. And it just goes to show, A, how larger than life he was, and B, how unified we are as motorsports. It's been sad but incredible at the same time.
Working lap 38 of 200 here at North Wilkesboro. Jordan Blair, your champion, still out front. Brandon Ellis second, Justin Coleman third. Noah Hubbard still running fourth. These first four haven't really let one of these others drive away.
No, they haven't. These two ECR teammates all over the back bumper of Jordan Blair. It's been an exciting race so far. The McCoy Beckney didn't have a ton of luck in the M&S Welding and Repair Street Stock Tour. Looking to turn that around, working Brandon Willard.
McCoy Behnke working on the back bumper of Brandon Willard, and there's your M&S Welding and Repair Street Stock Tour champion of Adam Holston right behind.
Dave Billings struggling, running in 12th. He was also mathematically eligible for the championship. See Jordan Blair working very close to Dave Billings here. Only about 2 turns separates them. Brandon Elvis, Justin Coleman battling it out right behind Jordan Blair. That Coastal Marine and Coastal Performance Chevrolet, Camaro, and Dodge Charger. It's great to see someone actually starting to run the Dodge bodies. You're seeing it's becoming very common in the Cars Tour. Seeing Dodge bodies becoming more common, hopefully helping a return to NASCAR for Dodge. Obviously, Ram is in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. They're doing very well, considering they're a brand new team. And it'd be great to have a new manufacturer, especially Dodge, back into the O'Reilly and Cup Series.
It's been a quarter of the season, and I'm still not used to calling it the O'Reilly Series.
Just like people still call it the Nationwide Series or the Busch Series or the Winston Cup Series. In my case. The Winston Cup Series. You can tell how long somebody's been a fan of the sport based on what they call each series. I've just gotten used to saying the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
It's Cup, Xfinity, and Trucks for me. I don't even call it by its sponsor. It's just the Truck Series.
That's fair. It's been interesting seeing Ram back in the sport, though. Kind of a new contender. You know, obviously having a new manufacturer is great for the sport overall. Something IndyCar definitely needs. But yeah, it's been fun seeing Dodge back in short track racing with these late models. Obviously Tim Kuniskis, now I believe he's the North American CEO for Stellantis, really putting an emphasis on bringing back the muscle into Dodge and into Ram. Expanding the Chrysler portfolio. I love what he's done with the organization. Fourth of the way through the race, working lap 50 of 200.
Noah Hubbard's backed off about a second from these 3 leaders, but Brandon Elvis, Justin Coleman still putting an effort. Elvis in the wall. Coleman might take second. Coleman moves up to second. And Jordan Blair still out front.
Teammate on teammate battle here for second. Brandon Elvis not going to be happy with that one.
Benke and Roulard side by side.
Battle for 10th happening here. 2 Chevys battling it out. Gorgeous gearage scheme, though, for the 25.
Benke gets the move done, but here comes Willard up down the bottom. We saw this a week ago at Myrtle Beach. Brandon Willard driving in, trying to do a slide job move. And it worked for him a bunch last week. So far, it's worked for him using the apron to help get the car to rotate through 3 and 4.
Yeah, but these are 2 different kinds of tracks. 2 very different kinds of tracks, so it may not work. Is Dave Billings really slow at the bottom?
Dave Billings falls 1 lap down.
So look at the replay. Looks like he just moves low to let the leaders by. Next up,
Next
up, if we put a lap down, are these 2 leaders. You see, there's the guys battling for 10th, and there's the leader. You need to change camera angles.
Let's keep an eye on that battle for 10th.
Still side by side.
Spanking at the bottom. Now Willard in front.
See that Gear Wrench Chevrolet and the Slim Jim Chevrolet still duking it out. Going back to the battle for the lead, Justin Coleman has broken off of Brandon Elvis and Noah Hubbard a bit. Currently running about a second back.
I think Brandon Elvis used up his stuff, or he's starting to go try tire saving.
I'm not sure, honestly. It could be a mix of both. It's just I'm not sure. Could have used up his stuff, honestly.
Willard goes to the bottom. He drops 1 lap down.
Is McCoy gonna do the same?
Very Christmas themed paint scheme.
It's a singular snowman.
2 snowmen. There's 1 on each side.
I'm sorry, 2 snowmen. That screams Christmas?
A wintry scheme.
There we go, wintry scheme. It's a very clean scheme. I do like it.
Oh, look like Benke's taking the line, making Jordan Blair find his way around.
Yeah, not following the
The norm.
The
social
the
norm.
Yeah, the social norm here.
He's still entitled to do this. It is within the rule book to hold your line as long as you don't wreck the leader like that. Jordan Blair to the inside. McCoy Binky doors. Jordan Blair and McCoy Binky falls one lap down.
Cuts off the 14.
Coleman, though.
Oh, he's
Coleman's not gonna be happy with that.
He's making everybody mad.
He's driving rowdily.
Rowdily.
That sounded a lot better in my head, not gonna lie.
Well, see, here's the thing. Kyle Busch was doing that for the lead, not against the leader, if that makes sense. Like, he had good sportsmanship.
I'm gonna hold my tongue there.
Caution. Austin Taylor around
on the front stretch.
Caution flies here at North Wilkesboro. Rewind the tapes and see what happened. See, we're going to cut to
Austin Taylor in the 51.
Contact with the 12.
Gavin Hinson.
And the caution.
360 and on he went.
The caution flies, lap 65 of 200.
This plays right into what I mentioned in the pre-race show. Long green flag runs at this track.
Yeah, exactly. Something interesting though is that those street stocks were really loose, like really loose, and then these haven't been so far.
Another thing that plays into that is when we get another camera angle that looks more at the track than the cars. Well, you'll see the lights are actually on. This track's fading into night. And the street stocks ran during the afternoon with the sun beating down on the track, making the track super hot and slick. Cooler temperatures, more grip.
Let's get an aerial shot.
This is a beautiful camera angle.
Yeah, you see those lights turning on. See the fans watching here. I believe that's like the VIP box. The lights aren't that noticeable just yet, though. It's going to be interesting to see how this track lights up. I've never had a night race here at North Wilkesboro.
I don't think I have either.
Because the old scan of North Wilkesboro didn't have lights, I don't believe. The 1987 scan. Or the pre-renovation scan.
They added lights back when they hosted the All-Star race here.
Pace car off. The 4 and the 14 lead the field to green with the 4 and the 50 and the 70 behind. And we're racing once again in North Wilkesboro.
Jordan Blair, excellent launch off the top, using the high side. He's going to get the run off the high side around Justin Coleman, going into 3.
Contact. 2x2, first through fourth. The battle for the lead is heating up. You see Coleman.
I didn't even see the reflections on the cars. But Coleman hanging tough on the bottom. Blair around the outside. Now drops to the bottom.
Contact.
Austin Taylor.
Saves
Austin
it. We
Taylor
stay.
Goes sideways off of Gavin Hinson. We stay green.
Yeah, what a save by the 51.
What a save.
Side by side, the 70 and the 4. The 4.
Noah Hubbard up the inside of Brandon Elvis for fourth. Or for third.
Yeah,
Here
Brandon.
comes Gavin Hinson.
Where did he come from?
Seventh. Gavin Hinson started seventh. Currently running fifth. Brandon Elvis in the wall. Gavin Hinson makes the move 3 wide through the middle. And Hinson up to third.
It's a lot of spots lost there for the 54, Brandon Elvis, and for Noah Hubbard.
There's Adam Baker waiting in line. Here comes Adam Holston. Does he get his first career? That's what we're saying about stock tour win.
Could be.
The same night he wins the championship in the M&S Golden Repair Street Stock Tour.
3 wide. Lap 74 in the books, 135 to go, 77 around.
Adam Holston gets tagged. Caution flies.
Caution waves here in North Wilkesboro once again.
And then Jordan Blair, whoa. He had help from someone. Was that the 51 at Aston Taylor?
And maybe, let's see. Yeah, no, the Barnes.
No. 4 of Luke Barnes. The 0-4.
As he comes out pit road here. Lap 74 out of 200. You know what they say, cautions breed cautions. Is that what we're seeing?
I'm not sure. I don't know yet. We'll see. If we get another one, then I'll say yes. Gavin Hinson down pit road. Maybe playing a little bit of strategy, taking his tire set now. Maybe planning on trying to save some tires later, and then when the caution comes out at lap 100, he can cycle back up to the front.
You know, we were cautioned free up to about lap 64, and now we've had 2 cautions in the span of 10 laps. I don't know. Stacking them up and sending them out again is definitely showing that cautions do precautions.
We shall see. All that racked up was try her again. Jordan Blair, Justin Coleman. Blair choosing the inside line this time. Green.
Great launch for Jordan Blair, getting out to the lead. Justin Coleman and Brandon Elvis back at it again, battling side by side.
Austin Taylor sitting third in line. Or Austin Taylor sitting fourth, excuse me. Sitting fourth in line. Under attack from Noah Hubbard and Adam Baker. Well, we seem to have got through it this time. Never mind, spoke too early. Caution flies. Noah Hubbard went around.
Caution out once again.
Off the bumper of, I believe, Adam Baker.
Let's rerun the tapes, take a look at the replay, and see exactly what happened. Oh,
yeah,
off the 20,
the bumper of Adam Baker.
See contact made there. Sends no hovered around.
Excellent avoidance by everyone to avoid that spinning car.
Cautions breed cautions.
I said if another caution again, I'd say yes they do, and yes they do. Well, the lights are officially on. The sun on its way down for its nightly trip to the other side of the world. It's time to go short tracking, boys, under the lights here at North Wilkesboro. We're doubled up. And ready to go. Try again. Jordan Blair, Brandon Elvis this time. Side by side on the front row. Green flag. Brandon Elvis doesn't get the launch. Justin Coleman looking to the inside. Racket in the back, Gavin Hinson, Jordan Blair, big guns around. Caution flies again.
Cautions, precautions. All right, let's see what happens on this one. Well, that's okay. So it's two separate incidences here. Let's see this one. Looks like he just gets turned off the nose of the 77. Let's see let's see the other incident with the other Twinota. Just stack up.
Is that Noah Hubbard?
I think it is.
It doesn't help that there's two fours out that look identical from a distance.
I said what I said, and I'm going to say it again. Cautions breed cautions. And this caution is breeding an entire family of cautions.
Yep, there it is. Knew it was coming soon.
A lot of cautions. Rosca, lap 77-200. Who's your favorite to win? Who's your one to watch?
I'm going to have to go with the floor of Jordan Blair. He's led every lap so far tonight. He's put on a show, and he's given us a good reason on why he's the champion this season. I think it's Jordan Blair.
I'm going to go with... honestly, I'm going to go with Brandon Elvis. I know either Brandon Elvis or Justin Coleman. They've been strong. The easy pick is Jordan Blair. And so I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to say Brandon Elvis or Justin Coleman. They've been strong all week. Two teammates could potentially work together to take down Jordan Blair. And so those are my 2-1 to watch.
Take down the evil Jordan Blair empire.
Mwahahaha. pace car off. Green flag back in the air.
Jordan Blair gets a launch. Justin Coleman gets to the inside of Brandon Elvis.
3 wide. Justin Coleman down to the bottom, doing what I said.
Noah Hubbard up into the outside wall.
We stay green.
Justin Coleman up to the front. Now under attack from Austin Taylor.
Yeah, Brandon Elvis down to 4th. Jordan Blair on the attack now.
Jordan Blair sets the fastest lap.
Getting the draft on Justin Coleman here, diving into turn 3. See the 4 diving down to the inside of the 14, trying to make it work. Can't clear Justin Coleman. Coming to lap 82, still side by side. There it is, dive down to the inside.
Jordan Blair wants that lead back. He said, all right, Justin Coleman, you've had it enough. It's time to let me have it back.
It's like a charity.
And Austin Taylor comes through as well.
Side by side here, heading out of 4. Contact in the wall for Justin Taylor. For Justin Coleman.
Justin Coleman. Austin Taylor takes evasive action, but he gets the spot. Austin Taylor up to 2nd.
Got some 2x2 action here in the back to 25 and the 77 battling for 5th. Oh, 4 rounds.
Wreck. Luke Barnes goes around. Caution comes out. He had some help.
He saves it and we stay green.
Oh,
we don't stay green, but he saves it. Odd be the caution being thrown.
Let's take a look, see what happened.
I think he just got loose off the front bumper. And it doesn't even show up on my timing tower. You see slight contact.
Contact off the front bumper of Gavin Hinson. That's all machine.
Lap 86, 14 to go until our stage break. Or a competition caution break, same thing.
I mean, it is a stage break, even though it's not by points.
Same thing, different name. See, the 14 to the 99 on pit road here.
Maybe playing some strategy, taking their set of tires early.
Could be, or getting damage fixed.
Could be.
Gonna be taking the green, lap 87. Pace car off, Ford 51 out to the front. Rolling around through turn 3 and 4.
Jordan Blair, Austin Taylor brings the field to the green flag. We're back underway here in North Wilkesboro.
Side by side, the 14 and the 51.
Great view of the tent right there.
Yeah, great camera angle. Sees Austin Taylor all over the back bumper of the 4. Brandon Elvis, Justin Coleman battling it out. Adam Baker, Adam Holston side by side. 12 laps to go until our 100 lap caution break. Side by side, the 25 and the 77, the 04 and the 22. Still duking it out.
Olsen, your M&S Welding Repair Street Stock Tour champion. Under attack by Luke Barnes, Adam Baker. There's Gavin Hansen making it 3 wide to the middle. Leading a little bit on that 04. We're able to keep it straight and keep it clean.
And green. Never mind. Saves
Never mind.
it. We stay
Luke
green.
Barnes off the front bumper of Gavin Hansen. We stay green.
What wreck avoidance and saving there by Noah Hubbard. All over the back bumper of the 25 is the 77 of Adam Holston.
These two have been fighting for the last 5, 10, I think 15 laps. Not letting either one drive away. Still side by side for them.
One big long choo-choo train here in North Wilkesboro Speedway as all drivers are bumper to bumper. See the 22 trying to change that here on the 25.
Gavin Hansen on the inside. Maybe looking to go 3 wide if Baker makes a move. That Gavin Hansen guy is very aggressive.
He is indeed. He definitely had choice words at the end of the M&S Welding and Repair Street Stock Tour race. See the 22 diving deep here on the 25.
Adam Baker to the inside of McCoy Benke.
Who dives back deep on the 80 on the 22. Justin Coleman side by side with the 51. See Brandon Willard. 51 loose, saves it, we're green. 77 gets around. Adam Holston up to second. What a move. Austin
Taylor saves that, then just drives down to the side of Brandon Elvis. Maybe he didn't have that car quite as safe as he thought he did. Was able to keep it straight. We stay green. And Gavin Hinson is making moves to drive his way up to the front.
Middle of 3. 3 to go until our competition caution. Jordan Blair out to a 2-second lead. But the Hornets is right here for 4th.
There's Adam Baker on the outside of Brandon Elvis, making the move for 6th. Austin Taylor nearly brushed the wall. Now clips it right there. Adam Baker, Brandon Elvis both have to take evasive action. And there's McCoy Benke waiting in the wings.
Lap 100 now complete. Gonna come to 101 and the caution flies. As we take a break here and throw on some fresh tires for 101 more laps of action here on the Green Flag Racing Network. What a good stretch of Green Flag Racing we had there towards the end. Since that last caution, we had some nice, clean green racing.
A couple of excellent saves by some of these drivers, getting real sideways and catching these cars. I've driven these cars before. It's a lot harder than you think to catch one of these cars. There goes Brennan Willard getting his lap back. So I can't say enough how hard these cars are to catch. And what an excellent job these drivers are doing to catch those cars that are sideways. Ugh.
Hey, you see, most of these drivers, if not all, I think all of them will be coming down pit road, slapping on some fresh Hoosier tires. So as we've seen, blowouts are extremely common around the lap 110 mark on these cars with these tires. Gonna be interesting to see what the field does here. Here comes Jordan Blair to pit road. Gavin Hinson stays out as he pitted earlier. So does Dave Billings. These drivers pitted on that last caution. How do you think this is going to affect? Do you think they're going to be able to hold off with these older tires, or do you think it's kind of a Hail Mary kind of throw?
I think it's a Hail Mary kind of throw. It works out perfectly where lap 100 is your halfway point, and you can make it to the end on both tires without running the risk of getting a blowout at that 110 mark. And here comes Gavin Hinson, Dave Billings down pit road as well. So not the strategy we thought they were playing.
Interesting that they stayed out the extra lap. Gonna hurt him in the long run.
One last lap to get extra heat in the tires, but also one last lap pacing, so that's less wear on the tire.
It is, but how much does that affect it, really?
I don't actually know.
Like in the grand scheme of things.
I don't think it pays too much. It changes too much. The bigger thing with doing a strategy like that is for getting fuel to the end, but we don't need to stop for fuel to make it to the end. So I don't know what the strategy call is.
Maybe they thought they were going to stay out, but then they changed their mind. Not really sure. Listen, if they get in the top 3, we'll ask them in post race.
Absolutely.
Lights on the pace car should be coming off here. I'm going to come to green with 100 laps to go. How do you think these new tires are going to affect these drivers? And do you think we may see some new guys up out front?
I don't know, actually, how this is going to change the course of the race. Well, I don't expect Jordan Blair to drop very far. But I don't know what is going to happen. So, it'll be interesting to see.
It will be indeed. Lights on the pace car should be going off momentarily. 1 to green. Pace car off. 100 more laps in the books. Will Jordan Blair secure the win along with the championship? Will Adam Holson get his first win of the season? Or will Justin Coleman shock the racing world? The green flag flies at North Wilkesboro.
Green flag flies. We're back underway for the second 100 laps of tonight. Austin's hit, or that's Adam Baker all the way on the apron. Able to drive it back onto the banking. Doesn't lose too much time, but Gavin Hinson up to 4th. Making progress.
Gavin Hinson trying to find a slot here. 3 wide for the lead.
Adam Holston there in the middle between Jordan Blair and Justin Coleman.
Scary close there for the 77. Here comes the 14, wrapping the bottom. Giving the bumper to the 4, the 77 and the 4 side by side. Adam Holston looking to make this night extra special and get his first late model win.
That would be very impressive if Adam Holston's able to win the championship for the M&S Folding Repair Street Stock Tour and then get his first career win here in the Hudson Autoworks 9 Mile Stock Tour.
He's out to the lead. Here comes Gavin Hinson though.
Gavin Hinson hungry for his first win. Caution! Wreck in turn 1. Brandon Elvis around. Gets it going the right way.
The caution flies. Let's rewind the tapes here. Take a look what happens. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at Brandon Elvis here.
To the outside of his teammate.
Oh, he just gets loose at the top.
Just gets loose. Hits a little bit of marbles up there and just goes for a spin.
Caution out once again. Noah Hubbard to pit road. Adam Holston now leading. And what an interesting turn of events this has been. All right. Yeah, Adam Holston to the lead with Gavin Hinson behind. This has definitely been quite the interesting turn of events. Roscoe, what are your thoughts?
Gavin Hinson sitting second, I think could be an underdog to try and win this race. He started towards the back at the beginning part of this race and drove towards the front to the competition caution. I think Gavin Hinson might be able to take this win away.
Maybe. It'll definitely be interesting to see if that is the case. Pace car pulls off. 2 underdogs haven't gotten a win yet, and they're lining up 1-2. Adam Baker, Jordan Blair behind. 2 veterans. Pace car pulls off, and we're green once again.
Gavin Hinson doesn't get the jump he wants. Jordan Blair frustrated. And Gavin Hinson's dropping it all the way back to 3rd.
Here comes Adam Baker, though, on the inside.
Brandon Ellis the inside of McCoy Benke, 3 wide.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
Benke backs out, 2 wide now going into turn 1.
Side by side. Hornet's nest in the back here.
I was about to say single file that, but McCoy Benke just throws it in deep underneath Austin Taylor. He takes that spot back. The battle for the lead, Adam Baker, Adam Holston.
Baker gets the move done. He's out to the lead. 91 to go. Time is running out and the clock is ticking down.
McCoy Benke loose off of 4, gets into Noah Hubbard.
Keeps it clean and green. See Adam Holston running it hard, trying to catch up to the 22. Can't burn up too much of his tire though. Let's ride on board.
Hey, you gotta be careful not to burn up too much of your tires now, at the beginning of the run, and not have any towards the end when it actually matters.
Exactly. This is on board the 12 of Gavin Hinson to the inside. Gavin Hinson gets the move done. Adam Holston starting to drop back.
Yeah, Adam Holston restarted this race in first, and he's dropped all the way back down to third, and he's lost almost a second on the leader.
Man, here comes Jordan Blair trying to catch back up. Let's ride on board the helmet cam here. Or on board the roll bar cam to get a good perspective of what these drivers are seeing throughout this race. That's got to be very distracting, the white car, the white body. Side by side for the lead here. Great view on board Adam Holston. Trying to board without a Baker. Is on board the nose.
Beautiful camera angle. I'm surprised they were able to get one there.
Don't ask me how. A lot of duct tape and a lot of prayer. I just took your phone, Ruska. No, I'm just kidding. We took a camera and just duct tape it to the hood. I'm surprised it's lasted this long.
I was just about to ask, where'd my phone go?
It's on the hood of it's on the hood of Jordan Blair. He gets the move done on Adam Holston. Contact with the wall for Adam Holston.
Adam Holston drops all the way back to 6th with that. Justin Coleman makes the pass as well.
Loses a spot there. To lose a bunch of spots there. Justin Coleman now up to 5th, working with his teammate for 4th. It's on board the rear of Gavin Hinson. Battle for 3rd heating up between Jordan Blair, Brandon Elvis, and Justin Coleman. To the inside goes Brandon Elvis. Doesn't clear. See Justin Coleman currently sitting in 5th, side by side for 6th. .51.77 duking it out. McCoy Beck and Dave Billings battling it, and Luke Barnes battling it out for 9.
Gavin Hinson still has the lead, but Adam Baker's closed the gap right up to him.
Battle for the lead intensing.
You saw about 10 laps ago, the gap was about, I believe, a second, and now it's no longer a second, I'll tell you that much. Adam Baker to the inside, Gavin Hinson, thank you, I excel at it. Gavin Hinson gets the run around the outside. Now we're still side by side for the race lead, but Jordan Blair is right there in case someone messes up to capitalize.
Yeah, Jordan Blair watching these two battle, burning up their stuff and saving his, trying to see if he can take advantage.
.72 laps to go here from North Wilkesboro for the season finale in the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour. Your third place driver, Jordan Blair, has mathematically clinched the championship coming into tonight. So no matter where he finishes, Jordan Blair is your 2026 Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Series champion.
Yeah, he's had such a dominating season so far. It's been incredible what he's done. So I'm on board here with Jordan Blair, getting a driver side view here. Watch his wheel inputs. Very smooth, very meticulous. Here comes Jordan Blair.
Jordan Blair up the inside of Gavin Hinson for second. I've noticed the groove has moved down the track as the lights have turned on.
It has. More grip.
And now Brendan Ellis makes his way around Gavin Hinson. Still a long way to go in this race. 67 laps to go.
Yeah, lap 135 of 266 to go. Over the normal distance, and now running the extra laps, added on for the championship. See the 14 and the 12 battling side by side here.
Jordan Blair under attack from Brandon Elvis. Battle for second.
Battle per second heating up here.
And now Gavin Hinson under attack from Justin Coleman.
Jordan Blair starting to close the gap a little bit to Adam Baker. Roscoe Do you think that Jordan Blair's going to be able to pass Adam Baker, or do you think he's burning up his stuff?
I don't know. It all depends on how hard he's pushing. With the tires not having the risk of blowing out, I think you're gonna push a lot more than you were earlier, or than you would in a typical race. But you still have to save, because it's only 25 laps difference between the 100 lap run here versus a 125 run in a regular race.
Yeah, exactly. That could, yeah, it could also say, from a driver's perspective, they can go, oh yeah, I have 25 extra laps, I could run harder, and then they run too hard.
Yeah, so that's the balancing act you got to do with dealing with something like this with a shorter run. Is you have to know how much harder you can push without going over that limit. We're gonna see now that Adam Baker's caught Brandon Willard and put him another lap down for lap traffic. I don't know if the lap traffic's also gonna play a factor. As we have 58 laps to go here from North Wilkesboro. Adam Baker still leading, Jordan Blair second, Brandon Elvis third, Justin Coleman fourth, Gavin Hinson, your top five. As we continue to work our way through the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tours season finale here at North Wilkesboro with your champion, Jordan Blair, sitting second currently.
That gap actually starting to grow a little bit. Now up to 9/10. As you see, Brandon Elvis starting to slowly catch up to the 4. So is it Blair that's slowing down, or is Baker just faster? I think that's the big question to ask. See here, 53 laps to go. Noah Hubbard running behind the 77 here. Jordan Blair maintaining the gap currently. Not gaining, not losing any time.
I think Jordan Blair has this balancing act perfected because he's been pushing, but he hasn't been pushing more than he normally does. So we'll see how this plays into effect. Is the gap still about 8/10 between your two leaders?
Yeah, and the gap between Jordan Blair and Brandon Elvis is growing. Justin Coleman closing the gap to Brandon Elvis currently, down now to about 3/10, 50 to go. Sorry, 49 to go. We're 2/10 of this race done. 3/10 of this race done, and only a 4th to go. Roscoe, what are your thoughts so far on Adam Baker?
I think he's doing what he has to do to try and win. He took the lead away from Gavin Hinson and is trying to run away with it. Adam Baker so far winless in the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour. And I think he's doing what he needs to do to try and upset Jordan Blair, the champion. But I don't know if it's the right call, as Jordan Blair looks to be gaining.
Slightly. Do you think that he's burning up his tires, or do you think he's just consistently faster?
I'm not sure. It could be one way or the other.
Well, only time will tell. 45 laps to go. Almost there. See, Adam Holson, currently the closest battle on track between Noah Hubbard and Adam Holson for 7th.
Now the gap is stabilized between Adam Baker and Jordan Blair. And now it's closing again. So if you take a look, Jordan Blair running 2nd, currently 6/10 behind your leader, Adam Baker, who's right in front of him. There's 0 cars between the 2 leaders, and there's a bunch of lap cars ahead of Adam Baker. So it's all going to depend on how much tire Jordan Blair has, how well Adam Baker can navigate through the lap traffic, and if Jordan Blair can navigate the lap traffic better. As you see Dave Billings drop to the inside.
I see a little bit of time gain there. Let's see here. Let's put between the leader and Jordan Blair. Let's check these lap times. See, Brandon Willard moves down to the bottom. Gonna catch Jordan Blair here, though. He has to run the top. See, Jordan Blair.
Baker was faster.
Yeah, this time Jordan Blair 10th faster. Could be because of the lapped car.
Faster that time for Jordan Blair. So it's going back and forth on who has the faster lap. But you can visually see Jordan Blair is slowly catching.
It's that first half of the track that Jordan Blair is all of a sudden getting huge chunks off Adam Baker. Look at this lap, getting another nice big juicy chunk. Loses just a little bit of time coming out of 4.
There's McCoy Benke's, who I've noticed doesn't get out of the way of the leaders, takes his preferred lane, and that's going to make this battle really hard for Adam Baker and Jordan Blair.
Yeah, exactly, because now he's going to block Jordan Blair here. Just going to slow him down a bunch. See him ripping the top. Gets the move done nice and neatly and doesn't lose too much time there on the 22 of Adam Baker.
Now the gap under 4/10. So Jordan Blair is faster over a long chunk.
Yeah, Jordan Blair now starting to be just consistently faster, not just in that first sector. See with this lap. And now just starting to edge out Adam Baker just a little bit. $31 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. It's getting interesting.
The gap now down to 0.2 of a second. How much tire does Adam Baker have left? He has to go around this track 30 more times.
How much tire does everyone have left? I think is a better question. Or Jordan Blair. Is Jordan Blair just pushing harder? Or is Adam Baker really just starting to lose tire?
Those lights are really bright.
Yeah, they are. Holy.
Definitely makes the track pop.
Yeah. Now all over the back bumper of Jordan Blair. Let's ride on board. To the inside. Gets loose.
Jordan Blair unable to make the move.
Justin Coleman moves up to third. Almost makes contact. All over the back bumper. 26 to go. Brandon Elvis. All of a sudden disappears. Brandon Elvis is out.
Brandon Elvis backs out of the event. He was running fourth. No, there he is.
No, this is a replay.
Dives to pit road. Time constraint?
Could be.
In too late in the evening to continue racing. Noah Hubbard, Gavin Hinson battle for fifth.
Jordan Blair on the back bumper of the 22 here with 22 to go. Very fitting. $21 to go.
Jordan Blair still hasn't found a way around Adam Baker. In the back, Noah Hubbard, Austin Taylor trying to fight. Noah Hubbard gets the move done going into turn one. And now going into turn... Owners are leaders.
Gonna dive down to the inside here. Almost make contact. Contact made. It's heating up.
Here comes Jordan Blair trying to win in his championship season finale.
Jordan Blair dives out deep. Contact with the 22 loose. Uses the bumper. Still side by side.
Baker gets the run off the top. Here we go into one. Jordan Blair still on the bottom.
Side by side. It's coming to 17 to go. Contact made.
Wrecking on the front stretch. McCoy, Benke, Brandon Willard. Caution flies.
Oh no. This changes everything. This changes everything, folks. Gonna come out right in front of the leaders, completely cut off the 77. Take a look at the replay. Contact with the 25. And the caution flies. All right, Rosca, what happens now?
Did I say chaos, or is that too out there?
Say what?
Chaos.
No, sounds about right.
Adam Baker, Jordan Blair have been going at it since Jordan Blair caught him about 10 laps ago, and now the field gets reset.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because now the entire field is stacking back up, and as what happened before our stage 1 break, or our competition cautions breed cautions, and sometimes they breed entire families.
Let's not go there again.
That was a quote from Sonoma, what was it, NLG Xfinity Series?
No. That was a
Cups?
quote from something else.
No,
I don't remember where.
BRA Cup Series Sonoma, Season 3. Our very own Colin Grace made that quote.
Yes.
All right, we're going to stack them back up. 16 to go here. We're going to be 16 to go. See the 14 getting his wave around field stacked up. Roscoe, who's your one to watch?
The Adam Baker, Jordan Blair battle. That's going to be who I'm watching.
Well, only time will tell. Coming out of 4th through the restart zone, we're back racing in North Wilkesboro.
Adam Baker chose the outside, gets the jump. Gavin Hinton shoves through Austin Taylor, almost wrecks down the front stretch. We stay green. Adam Baker clears Jordan Blair going into turn number 3. Here comes Justin Coleman to the inside of Noah Hubbard. Battle for 3rd. Adam Holston looking for some revenge. He's sitting 5th.
Here comes Adam Holston to the top. Side by side are Adam Baker and Jordan Blair still duking it out. Adam Baker maintains the lead for now, coming to 14 to go. Justin Coleman, Adam Holston still side by side. Side by side for the lead. Contact made. Here comes Jordan Blair.
Jordan Blair to the bottom. Adam Baker still on the top. Here we go. Here's Noah Hubbard at 3rd. Luke Barnes in 6th. He's still in the picture.
Battling side by side with the 77, but for the lead, still side by side, is Jordan Blair and Adam Baker. $11 to go here at North Wilkesboro.
Baker leads that lap.
$10 to go. Adam Holston really loose. He's around. Caution flies.
10 laps to go.
I saw him get squiggly and I knew it. All right, let's see what happened on this one. You see him in the 04 make contact. Just couldn't save it.
Accident on the inside wall, and he comes down pit road.
Gonna restart with 9 to go. The battle's still heating up between Adam Baker and Jordan Blair. Blair, though, has the lead. Never would have seen that coming. Rosca, we said who's your one to watch. Out of the field, who's your one to watch now as a driver? Like, which driver do you think is going to win tonight?
Jordan Blair. Now that he's in front of Adam Baker, I don't think he has as stiff of competition as he did when he was behind Adam Baker. And now Jordan Blair's on the bottom, which is going to make it extra hard for Adam Baker to try and make a move around the top.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. If it's not going to be Jordan Blair or Adam Baker, I think it's going to be Noah Hubbard, honestly. He's been doing really well up front. He's doing it for Rowdy. If it's not going to be Jordan Blair or Adam Baker, it's going to be Noah Hubbard. Green
flag flies. Jordan Blair gets the jump. Adam Baker still alongside now. Jordan Blair clears. Adam Baker looking to the outside, try and make a move. Hinson hits the wall. And Baker to the outside, now to the inside.
A lot of black up at the front of the field. Luke Barnes, Justin Coleman battling side by side. Jordan Blair still out in lead. Here are the Twin Otas ready to make something happen.
Taylor to the wall in turn 1. We stay green. He falls to the rear.
Austin Taylor limping around the track now. The two Twin Otas still side by side. Let's run on board the blimp. Coming to 6 to go here. See Noah Hubbard starting to lag behind. Luke Barnes starting to lag behind. Jordan Blair starting to run away with this one.
Adam Holston hit the wall off of 4. He's able to keep it straight. Doesn't look too hard of a hit.
Starting on board the rear here of Jordan Blair. Coming to 4 to go.
Luke Barnes makes his way around Adam Baker for second.
Gonna do
Noah Hubbard about to do the same thing. Nope, slots back in line. Adam Baker sandwiched between the two Twin Otas.
Austin B. Taylor. Gavin Hinson black flagged for coming, I believe, speeding up pit road. Around.
Wreck in turn 3. Caution flies.
Oh, that changes a lot.
That's Justin Coleman. Noah Hubbard.
Oh boy. All right. Let's see what happened. Yeah, the 8 just gets loose, makes contact, hard hit for the 14. And the 99 moving through the chicane. Do you think this is going to give the rest of the field a chance to try to pass Jordan Blair? Or do you think there's not going to be enough time?
Two laps to go. There's time to do anything. Except past 40 cars. We only have 12. So realistically, any one of the top 6 can win. Any one of the leaders.
It's going to be interesting. Now, I don't think we have overtime attempts. If the caution were to fly with 2 to go. Oh, no, we have unlimited green-white checkered attempts. So if the caution does fly, for those unfamiliar with how overtime works, if the caution flies with 2 to go, we're going to stack him back up and we're going to have 2... Oh, never mind. Lights of the pace car back on. Anyway, we're going to have 2 laps of green flag racing. So if a caution flies with 2 to go, we restack him up, reset the counter, go green with 2 to go. Now, if the caution comes out with 1 to go, it's every man for himself, basically. So, going to be interesting to see what these drivers can do tonight. Going to be interesting to see who walks through with this one. Is it going to be Jordan Blair after a dominating run? Is Adam Baker going to slip it with his first win? Is Luke Barnes going to do it for Kyle Busch? Be rowdy, race like rowdy, and get the win? Or is Adam Baker, or is Adam Holston finally going to get his first win of the M&S, of the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour after securing the M&S Welding and Repair Street Stock title? Only one way to find out. Pace car pulls off. Coming to the green. And the green flag flies. We're racing once more at North Wilkesboro. Jordan Blair, great lead. Here comes Adam Baker to the bottom side by side with the 0-2 of Luke Barnes. Coming to the white, 1 to go. Next flag ends the race. Got a black train here up at front.
Adam Olsen to the bottom. Tries to make a move from 5th. Sets the slot back in line. Isn't going to be enough. There goes Luke Barnes. Or Noah Hubbard. Up to 3rd. The Twin Notice. Round out the podium. Adam Olsen wrecks it in turn 1.
And Jordan Blair wins at North Wilkesboro, won the title last week, and caps off what's been an incredible season for that 4 machine. What a season it's been.
What a season.
Let's pull up the finishing results and see what the finishing order was tonight at North Wilkesboro. Rosca, take us away.
Jordan Blair wins the race and the championship tonight. Luke Barnes, Noah Hubbard, the 2 Twin Nodas, rounding out the podium. Adam Baker 4th, Adam Holson 5th, McCoy Benke, Dave Billings, Gavin Hinson led some laps just after the lap 100 competition caution. Finishes 8th. Justin Coleman 9th. Brandon Willard finishes 10th. Justin Coleman and Brandon Elvis. Austin B. Taylor finishes 11th and Brandon Elvis finishes 12th. Rounds out the 12-car field.
Jordan Blair doing his Polish victory lap. And let's bring in our post-race interviews. Finishing in the 3rd position tonight is Noah Hubbard. Let's bring him in. Come on, there we go. Noah Hubbard, it's Robert McKay, Chris Roska here in the Jericho broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Rounding out the season for the Twin Ottawas as a whole on a high note, double podium. How does it feel?
Oh, yeah, it feels pretty good, you know. First run there, I kind of used my stuff up. Wasn't quite sure like how much to save tire or whatever, so I just used that first run kind of a test session, and you know, and then saved my stuff there in the second run there, and luckily got a caution there with about 20 to go, and we got a shot at it.
Yeah, the longer 200 lap format definitely provided some action there. How was tire wear tonight? We were asking about that. Obviously had the competition caution at lap 100 to switch him out. Was tire wear really a big issue tonight?
It seemed, yes, I would say so. Because I mean, during that first run, yeah, I absolutely torched my tires. I think from running the bottom there, and I was just trying stuff because again, I haven't really ran the new version of Wilkesboro on here, so I wasn't really too sure how my tires would wear and like how hard I could drive and all that. So that's what I was kind of doing in that first 100 there, was just kind of figuring everything out. And my tires were killed after that first run, so I kind of knew how much to save and kind of what I needed to do there in the second half.
Well, you got it done, finishing third, ending the season on a high note. Hopefully we'll see you next season for the Super Lates and the Legends, but if not, it's been one heck of a run, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, I plan on seeing y'all then.
Awesome. See you then, and what a season it's been for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, finishing in the second position is the other Twin Otta, Luke Barnes. Luke Barnes, it's Robert McKay, Chris Roska here in the Jira 4 broadcast booth. You carried Rowdy to a podium. How does it feel?
Feels great. I feel like I needed one more lap. I'd saved my stuff up pretty well there.
Yeah, the longer format definitely did provide a great race. Jordan Blair, though, I think he definitely had the speed, but you were definitely gaining on him there during the end. Overall, great race, great season for you in the Twin Ottas. Finding the tire saving strategy before anyone else did, kind of midway through the season. Capitalizing on that, snagging a few wins, getting your guys self a ton of podiums and a ton of points. How does it feel to round out the season with yet another double podium?
Feels great. You know, it seemed like almost every weekend me and Noah Hubbard were on the podium for the most part, and that's great for our team. And yeah, overall it was a really good season, really fun.
Yeah, it was a great season, and it's been a blast. Hopefully we'll see you and Noah Hubbard for the Super Lates and the Legends. We'll see you then. 100%. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it. I think the Super Lates are going to provide such a different challenge than these late models.
I'm way better in the Super Late models too. So
what does the extra horsepower do as a driver?
Definitely takes away the so in the late model stock, you're killing your right front. You got to save your right front. In the super late model, you're saving your right rear more than anything, because there's so much more horsepower, so much more torque. It's a lot looser. So I'm way better at driving with a killed right rear as opposed to a right front. So
yeah, you're better at driving a loose race car than a tight race car.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, we'll see you then. Take care and go celebrate what's been an amazing season for you two.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And last, but certainly not least, the winner of this race and your inaugural Hudson Autoworks late model stock champion, Jordan Blair. Welcome to the booth. Congratulations on yet another historic win for what has been a dominating season. And once again, congratulations on the champion.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
What a season it's been for you, coming out here and dominating week in and week out. How does it feel to end the season on a high note?
Well, it's pretty cool. I mean, like I told you last week, there's no pressure coming in, so it's just trying to win another race, and it kind of suits me a little better. I like the tire races where you get to come down and take 2 or take 4 or whatever you need to do, and a little bit longer race, and kind of has some attrition to it, so you get to kind of play a different strategy than you would if you only ran 125 straight up. It's a little different, but I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, very interesting with this new format. Definitely provided a different kind of racing. I liked the fixed caution at 100, just for consistency purposes. But overall, great race. And without further ado, I'm going to bring in Brandon Willard, Mystic Racing League owner and operator, for the trophy ceremony. Brandon Willard, welcome back to the booth. Take it from here.
Yeah, what another great race we saw tonight. You know, from the street stock race earlier. This one, you know, was just icing on the top of the cake. And when putting together our Hudson Autoworks late model stock car tour, you know, we really wanted to add a little bit of a twist. Obviously, with our icebreaker event at the beginning of the year with so many talented racers, because obviously the late model stock car on iRacing the Sim, there's a lot of very talented drivers, and I think Jordan represents that very well. I know Jordan from a real life perspective, and I know how competitive he is from not a driver standpoint, but working on the car. And I know how his drive to win and always succeed. And you know, obviously, he may not take it as serious, but you can see it week in and week out. Jordan is definitely was the class of our field with the most wins, most poles, most laps led, and he definitely made us all better from a 14 race schedule. So from the time he joined the league to tonight, you know, taking the last checkered flag. So a lot of great racers. I definitely got to tip my cap off to Noah Hubbard, Luke Barnes. Adam Baker had a heck of a race tonight. I really thought he was going to finally get that checkered flag. He's been so close to getting, but a lot of great racers. And I would be here on and on, you know, if I was naming them all off. I'm definitely not one of them. But all jokes aside, we saw another great race tonight. You know, I asked our racers last week if they would prefer a longer race just to cap things off. And every one of them jumped right on the ball and said, yes, we would just have a little bit more laps with a little bit different format. I think we saw that kind of twist things up from our usual 125 lap races that we see every Monday. So, but congratulations to Jordan on behalf of Mystic Racing League. Heck of a race tonight and a heck of a season. We are honored to have you race with us on your Monday nights. And I hope the road doesn't end here for you. I hope you come back and race with us in the Supers or Legends, or maybe put your big boy pants on and come race with us on the NASCAR side of things Wednesday through Friday. But all seriousness, thank you so much. Glad to call you a friend. Glad to have you here in Mystic Racing League. And congratulations on being our 2026 Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour champion.
Thank you, sir, man. I really appreciate you letting me come in here and run with y'all boys. It's fun. It's definitely like they keep me honest, every one of them. So all the way throughout the field, I just appreciate you letting me come in here and race with y'all guys. And like I said, y'all make me better, and I hope to try to make y'all better. I just appreciate you putting it on, taking your time out of your week and stuff to set this up for us and give us a place to race.
Absolutely. And like what I said earlier, we got great sponsors, great friends, great drivers, and Green Flag Racing Network was the home of our Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Car Tour, as well as our M&S Welding Repair Street Stock Tour on Monday nights. But it doesn't stop here. We got a lot of great action. Super late models and legend cars will begin next Monday, so no breaks, and we got a lot more on Monday. So you folks in the booth, thank you so much for being the home for this great series, and we'll keep the ball rolling, as they say, right into next Monday. So thank you guys for what you do, and yeah, that's about all I got. So thank everyone involved, and we've taken some notes. Next time we do it, we're gonna be even better. That's what we do around here. So thank everybody, and that's all I got.
Thank you, Brandon. It's been an honor working with you in Mystic Racing League on these two series. What a season it's been across both boards. Great racing, great action across, and we're looking forward to next week. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
All right, well, that'll do it for the entirety of the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour. I'm Robert McKay. Alongside me throughout the season has been Christopher Roska. It's been one heck of a season. So, Roska, I know I usually ask who's your driver of the day, but who's your driver of the season? And the easy pick, I know, is Jordan Blair, so let's try to pick somebody different.
I'm going to go with the Twin Otas, Luke Barnes and Noah Hubbard. Those two they had the pace, but they didn't really have the strategy down at the beginning of the season. Their performance suffered because of it. Yes, they were fast, but they didn't have the tire saving down. They didn't have the race strategy of when to push and when not to push down. So their performances kind of suffered. They still got podiums here and there. And then they figured out tire saving, and then the podiums started coming in, the wins started coming in, and you could tell when that was. For me, my two drivers of the season are Luke Barnes and Noah Hubbard.
I'm going to go, obviously, Jordan Blair. I know I said, but he's obviously the champion. But Noah Hubbard, in specific, out of the two drivers, I felt like Noah Hubbard was probably the stronger out of the two. They were both incredibly great race car drivers. But I feel like Noah Hubbard kind of it clicked more for him. So yeah, those are my two. And with that, we close for the Hudson Autoworks Late Model Stock Tour. Again, I've been Robert McKay. Alongside me, as always, is Christopher Rosca. We're signing out. Hopefully we'll see you Thursday for the season opener of the Burnt Rubber Racing Association Cup Series. If not, it's been one heck of a run. I will not see you the next 2 weeks. I am going to be gone for the Mystic Racing League. You'll have Chris Rosca and two amazing color commentators with you for the next 2 weeks. You'll be in great hands. Robert McKay signing out. We'll see you then. It's been an honor.